Kanye West has a knack for really coming up with sneakers that look so much better on feet than they do on pictures or than they do on hand. This is the perfect example. This is the Yeezy 700 Inertia. I actually did an early unboxing of this already. The link can be found down below. But for this video, this is our on-feet review of this sneaker. Guys, my name is Carlo. Welcome to the vlog. This is the channel where we talk about sneakers, life, and tech. And this is our review of the Yeezy 700 Inertia. If you guys haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please make sure that you do so because we are giving away a brand new Samsung Galaxy J4 Plus. All you have to do is to watch until the very end of this video because the mechanics can be found before we end the vlog. But before that, make sure that you're subscribed, make sure that you follow me on Instagram, and make sure that you hit the notification bell. The Yeezy 700 Inertia looks so much better on feet than in hand or in pictures. And that, I think, has been the trend so far with most of the Yeezys that have been coming out, mainly because of their crazy colorways. I think it lends itself well to a lot of different pants and colors of pants, mainly because of the subtle gray tones that it has, the different gray tones, and that loud pop of accent here along the midsole of that. I don't know if it's salmon or if it's peach, but that orangey pinkish color that you guys find here at the bottom. Everything about it just blends, allows it to blend seamlessly into whatever outfit that you put together. It's not the type of sneaker that's super loud that will get people to stare the moment that they see it. It's the type of sneaker that's subtle fire. When they see it first, they ignore it, then they take a closer look, they take a second look, and that's when they realize and that they see that, hey, it's a pretty good shoe. It's a pretty sick sneaker. I love the colors. It's pretty cool. And that, I think, is what the essence of the Yeezy 700 Inertia is all about. It's not crazy loud. It's just right. It's subtle fire. It's the type of shoe that will get a second look. And that's why I think I ended up falling in love with it and bringing it home with me. Ultimately, the color blocking between the different shades of gray and that peach or salmon or whatever color it is that you guys see here at the midsole really comes together, combined with the different textures and materials used, so that when you take a closer look, when you take a second look, it really captures your imagination and your attention. So how is it on feet? Well, it is your typical Yeezy 700. And when I say that, it doesn't necessarily mean that it is the most comfortable dad sneaker that you can get out there, even if it already has boost for the midsole. The reality is, this is a sneaker that you can probably wear for a couple of hours and be comfortable in them and be happy with them. But after like the 5th or 6th hour, you will start to feel the fatigue because it's still a heavy, relatively heavy sneaker, and the boost is what we call that, like encased in a very thick like rubber outsole and midsole, so it doesn't necessarily really touch the ground and give you that kind of cushioning that you would expect in other boost equipped sneakers such as the Ultra Boost or the EQT. In fact, if I were to be 100% honest with you guys, the Yeezy 500s, which are not even boost equipped, are probably more comfortable than the Yeezy 700s. When it comes to sizing, I would suggest that you guys try going half a size up or even consider going a full size up if you have super wide feet such as me, mainly because the entrance is a bit narrow and the tongue part is a bit punishing because there is a garter here that keeps the tongue really low, versus the original OG Wave Runner wherein the tongue would be completely detached, so it's easy to be able to slide your feet in. It's kind of like the same design language that they used for the Yeezy 700 move. Everything considered, ultimately guys, it boils down to your personal preference and taste. But more importantly, it boils down to how badly and how much you love this shoe. Why? Because this sells for $300 on retail. That's 16,000 pesos here in the Philippines. That is not cheap. That is not a low price for a shoe. You can buy like an Ultra Boost, a Pure Boost, and another casual sneaker with that amount of money. You can buy 3 shoes with that amount of money. So this is a really expensive shoe. And that's the retail price. Here in the Philippines, some of the resellers are trying to let it go for like 25,000. The lowest that I saw was like 19 or 20,000. Or $400 to $500, which is still a ridiculous amount of money for any sneaker. So if you do want to pick this up, the question you should ask yourself is, how badly do you want it? How badly do you need it? How much your heart will ache if you don't add this to your collection and put it in your closet? Because at the end of the day, 16,000 pesos is 16,000 pesos. $300 is $300. $400 is $400. That much money can be used to a lot of other things that can allow you to live like a better life or set yourself up for a great investment down the road that you can use for other more important things. So the question you should ask yourself again and again and again before you pick up the Yeezy 700 or any sneaker for that matter is that how much do you want it? How much do you love it? How badly do you really want to add it to your collection? Because if there is any tinge of doubt, if there is any sliver or shade of or whatever that you feel that maybe not so much, pass, let it go. Because there are other colorways coming and Kanye is pumping out a lot of Yeezys. I think ultimately it should boil down to you really falling in love with it, you really being able to connect with it on a personal level, you being able to match your vibe, your style to the shoe that you see and not force-fitting yourself to a shoe just because it is hype, just because it is made by Kanye. Guys, you're not missing out on anything if you pass on this shoe. That's the reality. That's just real talk. Always remember that when it comes to sneakers, my suggestion and my advice for you, always mess with sneakers that are really matching your vibe and your personal style. Don't just follow the hype. Don't just, blindly buy stuff because it's being talked about or it's being hyped even here online or if I feature here on the channel. Ultimately, it should be a very personal choice for you to make if it's a shoe that you would want to wear because it matches who you are as a person. And that wraps up our review of the Yeezy 700 Inertia. And now we get to the fun part. Guys, I am giving away a Samsung Galaxy J4 Plus. All you have to do to join, 3 things. Number 1, you have to subscribe to this channel. Guys, if you've been watching this vlog for the longest time and you're not subscribed, do me a favor and please hit that subscribe button right now. As in, I will wait. I will give you a few seconds. Go down. As in, literally, like, go down. There's a subscribe button there. Tap it, and then there's a bell. Tap the bell as well. Few more seconds. Okay na? Okay na? Okay, good. So now that you're subscribed, that takes care of part 1. Part 2 is to follow me on Instagram. The link to my Instagram account can be found below and I'll also flash it somewhere here on the screen. Go to your Instagram app, go to my account, and tap that follow. I'll give you a few seconds as well to do that. Go. I'll wait. I have time. Go. Okay na? Okay na? Okay, next. The last thing you have to do is to just leave a comment down below and share with us what is the sneaker that you feel fully captures who you are. I want you to think about it. I want this to be a real exercise that benefits you and not just a way for you to enter this raffle. Tatagalugin ko I will speak in Filipino for those who are Filipinos who have a hard time understanding English. Isipin nyo kung ano yung sapatos na pinakabagay sa'yo. Yung pinaka nakukuha kung sino ka, ang pagkatao mo, tsaka personality mo. Kung ano yung sapatos na yun, isipin mo na mabuti. Mag-spend ka ng ilang oras para isipin yun, tsaka mo iwan sa comments kung ano yung sapatos na yun. So name the shoe, put your Instagram handle, and I will be drawing a random winner for the Samsung Galaxy J4 Plus next Sunday. Guys, make sure to make the most out of this exercise. So really think about it, really try to digest what is your personal style, what is your personal vibe, so that it'll be easier for you to pick the sneakers that you want to buy down the road. So at least you think about it, it helps your style, it helps your vibe, and at the same time, you're part of a raffle where you can get the chance to win a Samsung Galaxy J4 Plus brand new, courtesy of this vlog. Now, before we end, let me just give a quick shout out to Kaha PH. Kaha PH makes these really nice acrylic sneaker boxes. So this is a type of box that you guys can stack up and you can put your sneakers well into this box. It has that hole for additional ventilation. You can stuff like a crepe pill in it to be able to keep it fresh and all of that cool stuff. So yeah, this is a really nice box. And you know the best thing about this, guys? This just sells for 585 pesos. So that's like $10 for a high quality box like this one. So it's not bad. I mean, the quality is good. The black is pretty sick. I just love how it like matches all my other boxes, which are so much more expensive here at my back. So yeah, guys, if you are looking for high quality sneaker boxes that will allow for you to display your sneakers proudly at home, check out Kaha PH. I will put a link to their Instagram down below. They are a local Filipino company, so if you are Filipino, support Filipino. Buy this one. Not only is it high quality, but the prices are very, very reasonable as well. And that's it for our vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed. We covered a lot of stuff. We reviewed the Yeezy 700 Inertia. We announced our giveaway. We had the live talk about having your personal vibe. And we even talked about that really nice acrylic sneaker box from Kaha PH. Guys, I hope you all had a great weekend. And I pray that you all have a fantastic week ahead. Peace, God bless, what's up, you know it, boom.